Hi everyone, welcome back to Work Revolt's Gun Reviews. I'm CD, and this week rather than a correction, I've sent out a thank you to commenter Hogboy who wrote "Not funny" on the No Land Beyond review. I really appreciate this. For weeks now people have been laughing at my reviews, and I've spent a lot of time trying to make informative, helpful videos. Yet everyone thought I was joking, and I didn't know how to address it, but now that someone came out in the comments, I felt confident enough to tell the truth. So thank you, Hogboy. Thank you. And now it's time for the Lord of Wolves review. Like the previous guns, the Lord of Wolves has a very unique perk called Hunter Booster. This perk is very handy for Titans and Warlocks who are continuously match-made with other types of Guardians. When a Titan or Warlock destroys an enemy, the Hunter is given a recovery boost in the hopes of keeping the Guardian alive longer, thus resulting in a more viable human shield. Results may vary based on the skill of the Hunter. Our first evaluation is the bird test, where we must seek out birds and attempt to destroy the flock. These birds are, of course, used for food, for this is not sport. Using Lord of Wolves, we tried sneaking up on the birds, but they seemed tipped off to our presence. And due to their awareness, the birds proved too fast to be shot, leaving our analysis incomplete. We also tested with the Yellowhorn, but it seems the birds might be immune to any weapon relating to wolves. Our second test is the burn effect, where we use the flame of the Lord of the Wolves in an attempt to set foliage and other objects on fire. Earth seemed to be the best location to burn items, but the bush seemed to be immune. We continued these tests on Mars, Venus, and even the Moon, but we had to use the flag due to the lack of plant life. Although initial tests failed, we were not deterred. We returned to Venus and found a small orange pond. We attempted to set it ablaze, and as you can see, it resulted in a volatile explosion. Next up is luminosity, where we tested the brightness of the flame using joules. We examined the weapon in the darkest location known, the Abyss, and as demonstrated, we easily became lost as the Lord of the Wolves seems lacking when it comes to illumination, unless the user is fairly close to the ground. Our final evaluation is rock launcher, where we test the distance a rock can travel from the force of the weapon. In our test, the Lord of Wolves seems to be worst in class, with a full magazine unable to move the rock even an inch. The Yellowhorn, by comparison, was best in class, causing the rock to traverse over several feet. To explain exactly how bad the Lord of Wolves tested, we also used the Titan's Punch, which easily moved the rock a foot or more. So what is the Lord of Wolves worth to you? The flames seem to have no benefit to the user, but if you're a Titan or Warlock that has to depend on randoms, it could be beneficial. At the same time, the Yellowhorn will clear out most enemies in one shot. Clyde the cat. And before I go, I want to give a sincere thank you to Jason Lombard, Brandon Potts, Chad Wagner, and Jason Walter for supporting Work Revolt through Patreon. We really do appreciate your donations, guys. Thank you so much. Hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. Like us on Facebook. You can even shout at me on Twitter.